Does it look weird if I do this?
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
All right, hey, welcome to the next webisode of iPhone to iTunes. We are here with Ryan Ahlwardt.
Hey, guys.
Just hanging out. It's Fun Friday in the sun, right?
This is what we always wear on Fridays.
Always. It's Hawaiian shirt day.
It's our Friday attire.
So, the song on the docket today is Little Piece of Paradise.
That's right.
Because it's New Music Friday. Mm-hmm. And the song just came out today?
Yeah. January 25th, 2019, baby.
Sweet. So, what we want to do is we take a listen to the iPhone recording that you did, or like the rough demo.
Yeah.
From way back. How old is this song?
It's 10 years old. I originally wrote it for Straight No Chaser, the a cappella group that I used to be a part of, like an a cappella arrangement in 2009, and we never did anything with it. And so it just was collecting dust on my hard drive. And then when you and I were sitting down and we're like, what songs are we doing for 19 for the new, all the singles that we're releasing, this was the first one.
Can you take me seriously with these glasses?
Absolutely, I can.
I'm gonna take them off.
Yeah, that's fine.
I really can't see anything.
I'm gonna keep the sombrero on, if that's okay.
You keep the sombrero, and I'm gonna keep my backwards hat.
That's fine.
So now, when you would do these a cappella arrangements, though, you would kind of arrange them with your home studio.
Yeah, where literally everything was a cappella. There were claps, snaps, vocal percussion, me trying to get through a bass line as low as I could, and yeah, that really helped me figure out how is this going to sound with 10 guys singing this arrangement. And so instead of like charting it out, bringing it to the guys, going back to the studio, tweaking parts, I could hear exactly how I wanted it to sound and then chart it out. It just found that there wasn't a place for the song on any of our albums, so it was just like, well, that was a fun little ditty, you know. And I think I played it on acoustic guitar every once in a while at some shows that I had. Yeah. But for the most part, it was just written and then just lay dormant for like a decade.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'd like to take a listen to kind of what you thought.
I haven't heard this in probably 10 years.
Well, now you're gonna. Oh, what was the original title?
Oh, it was horrible. So the refrain was, "I'm not gonna let you go when I get you alone," and I was like, "That'll work," because I'm like, I say it all the time in the song, and then I wrote it out in the chart, and like I had to minimize the fonts because it like took up the whole space.
Hey, check out my new song, I'm not gonna let you go when I get you alone. CD's in the back.
So we changed it to Little Piece of Paradise, because I do say that in the pre-chorus, and that was a lot more brandable.
It kind of feels like the song more, too.
Yeah. Let's play the original version. So this is like 10 of me.
I'm not gonna let you go when I get you alone.
It feels beachy, though.
Yeah, so like there's a duet descant part that's kind of like a slide guitar, like a pedal, like a Hawaiian lap steel. Okay. So I definitely had the vision, but I just didn't have. And I don't think we changed any lyrics or chords. But this is like super straight.
Yeah.
I think what I was doing was kind of like the "Don't Worry, Be Happy" thing with Bobby McFerrin.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's like cuckoo. I think there's a backing part that's like in the verses. There's like a boom, cuckoo, cuckoo, like a 3-part stack.
Yeah.
And I think that.
How'd you do the shaker? It was like a.
Yeah. I'm like one of those little things.
The fish thing?
Yeah. And then what am I doing in that?
What is that called?
I don't know what I'm doing. There's probably like 3 or 4 vocal percussion tracks.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's like very Beach Boysy. I can even hear like all the harmonies we had to rearrange because they're so high.
Yeah.
Where that's a good chord. I love how like square this is.
Oh, it's so square.
It's a decent demo.
It is a decent demo.
But again, and I think the response was like, oh, that's cool, that's a good tune, but there just wasn't room for it. Like, it didn't have a buddy tune. I think 2009 might have been the year that, like, I'm Yours hit it big, so I think that's Jason Mraz, so that's why I was kind of going with that, like, ukulele beach vibe.
Yeah.
I just realized I still have this sombrero on. That's fun.
It looks great.
So then I think it was, like, you and I switched up the vibe a lot, where it was like...
Yeah, I was like, hey, what if you shuffle it?
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know, though. I've lived with it this way for, like, years. Like, just trust me. And that feels already just a lot more beachy, you know?
Yeah, and you had a fun idea to do, like, an intro piece. Like, you wanted it to feel like what does it feel like when I'm like the plane's landing on vacation?
Yeah, we had a version that was like, band comes in.
Mm-hmm.
But then we were like, let's do like a fun little, maybe 10-second intro where I can do a lot of different character voices and stuff in the voiceover world. So I was like, what if we did like an airline pilot that he's like, we're landing in paradise. Like the first thing people hear is like, you feel like you're in an airline cabin.
The airline pilot who like really wanted to be a radio DJ.
Yeah, he loves his job so much. So yeah, play what we did.
Let's listen to this because I want to. There's some other fun.
This was a fun little moment when we realized that we could get even more playful with the song.
So this is the iTunes version of Little Piece of Paradise.
Yes, that's right.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to Paradise. The time is who cares? And the temperature is perfect.
I love it.
I'm instantly on vacation.
Yeah, man, and like you put in some wave effects that you found.
Oh,
you
yeah.
like how did you create an airline cabin?
I found some just like airline noise.
Yeah.
Like what it sounds like when you're in the cabin.
Yeah.
And so I layered that, and then you recorded your part.
Yeah.
But then what I did is I shaped it and EQ'd it and just tweaked it to where it sounded really tiny, like it was coming through the airline speakers.
And you even had the
I found the notes or whatever.
This dude's a wizard.
So yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, and you even have the texture of the waves.
Yeah, so there's a transition
throughout the song.
that happens. The
Yeah.
texture of the waves is throughout the whole song, but what's fun is like after the airline pilot line, it starts to
It's like we've landed.
transition.
Yeah.
And so it's like after that now I hear the ocean, I'm on the beach. It's pretty cool.
So this is the first song that I've ever recorded with ukulele in it. There's those little steel drums. That's all software steel drums. We did not have a friend come up from St. Martin.
Barbados.
Barbados, man. It's like, can you imagine that carry-on luggage? Like,
Oh, man.
what is this guy? Who's this guy?
Yeah, and we had Tim Wright.
Yeah, an amazing pedal steel guitarist. He's played on pretty much all of our stuff from 2018 as well, the stuff that I released.
Yeah. But it was cool because he played it a lot less country. It was more
Hawaiian
feel.
Yeah.
I think I had even said, hey, think it like along the lines of Melancholy Maka.
Right, yeah, and so we had all these little, like, Jack Johnson kind of vibe. We had Beach Boys harmonies. We had sort of that Melikaliki Maka, like, palm trees swaying, cool slide guitar in there. It's a really fun arrangement.
Super fun.
And Randy Melson laid down bass, killed it,
Yeah, he's
did an amazing job.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what's cool is like I like how the song. It's not pigeonholed by like being only Caribbean or only Hawaiian.
Right.
It's kind of like whatever you think of when you think of Paradise.
Right.
Here's a little piece.
Yeah, here's 3.5 minutes to transport you somewhere, to somewhere a little bit warmer. Like right now, as we're filming this, it's 5 degrees outside in Indiana,
cold outside.
and we kind of have to trick ourselves to think that it is.
I
warm.
feel warmer.
I
wearing
do,
this.
I do. Like the song takes you there. That's something that we want to do a lot with these new songs in 2019. Is really help transport people.
Yes.
Escape kind of the drudgery and daily life of just mundane whatever you got, but go somewhere. You know, like I think that's so cool about music is it really can transport you somewhere.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
So if people want to be, like, they want to either find the song or they want to kind of get in your corner and
Sure.
kind of be on your team, where are some places that they can go?
Well,
to
they
do
can
that?
stream Little Piece of Paradise anywhere. Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, wherever. But also, we've got a Patreon campaign. So if you want to become a monthly supporter of all the music that we're doing, just go to patreon.com/Ryan Songs. Patreon is PATREON.com. When you sign up, you get a lot of really cool exclusive stuff. You get to see things that we're doing, creating real time in the studio. You get to hear the music before anyone else does. Merchandise.
You do like some Facebook Live stuff?
Yeah,
too,
like experience stuff. The community's really growing, which is cool. So if
That's
you
cool.
believe in original music and you want to help us make it, if you like this song and you want to help make more of it, go to patreon.com/Ryan Songs.
Yeah. All right. We'll see you guys later.
See ya. That's fun. And we've got an hour to do backing vocals. That's great. Thanks, man. So fun. That camera's sick. It's awesome. Yeah.